And good evening, fans. We'd like to welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. Tonight, the second game of this four-game series between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Frisco RoughRiders. And fans, right now, let's get out your scorecards as we present your lineups. First, for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off, second baseman, Ivan Castillo. Batting second, the first baseman, number 88, Jackson Whittaker. Batting third, the catcher, Luis Camposano. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Taylor Colway. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eric Heim. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 65, Chris Muriel. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Lee Blum. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 89, Manolo Capufa. And batting ninth, round out the batting order for Amarillo, center fielder, number 96, Dre Overstreet. And taking a mound tonight for the Amarillo Sod Poodles, Jesse Schultens. Schultens on the mound for Amarillo. And now the starting lineups of your Frisco RoughRiders. Leading off, the second baseman, number 56, Yanni Hernandez. Batting second, the second baseman, number 12, Charles LeBlanc. Batting third, the third baseman, number 15, Josh Jung. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 58, Nick Cufo. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 55, Henry Ramos. Batting sixth, the center fielder and cleanup hitter, number 23, Julio Pablo Martinez. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 26, Steele Walker. The left fielder, number 1, Bubba Thompson. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 3, Josh Morgan. And taking the mound for the Frisco RoughRiders, the starting pitcher, Colin Wiles. Wiles on the mound for the Frisco RoughRiders. And that's tonight's starting lineups. Texas League Baseball is live on the show. Tonight, the second of this four-game series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's Frisco Baseball, and it's coming up next. Taking the mound for the home squad here tonight, Colin Wiles, 6'4", 222 pounds, and age 25 prospect, will be on the mound for Frisco here tonight as we get you set for this broadcast here tonight of Game 2 of the 4-game series.
Leading off tonight,
stepping in, Ivan Castillo. And we are ready for some Friday night baseball here on the show. And we are underway at 7 o'clock as the first pitch is called for strike one. Amarillo having Saturday and Sunday games here in town, and they will be back home as they take on a 3-game series versing off Springfield and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Now the slider is in the strike zone. Now the count 0-2. Shout out to get to as we are live here in the top half of the first inning. We got Amarillo fans watching from downtown Amarillo. Gotta say they are happy to see their ball club competing against Frisco here tonight. Now stepping in, Jackson Whittaker. 1 man away and 1 gone so far through this inning. 1 ball, no strike. Top half of the first inning on a beautiful Friday night as we give you Sunday weekend baseball here on the show. Did I say Sunday? I guess I did. Friday through Sunday baseball. Gotta say, we will give you your temperature 75 right on the money. And I gotta say, and that's going to be popped in the air. Chasing after it, the center fielder, 2 away. Time now to give you the starting lineups of the away team here tonight. And gotta say, these guys are here to play the game of baseball. And I'm saying it. Right there, the lineups will tell you to play and to win last night like they did. And now stepping in, Luis Camposano as he takes a 4-seam fastball inside the zone for strike one. Amarillo will be back home on Tuesday night, July 16th, taking on the Springfield Cardinals in a 3-game series. Corpus Christi will take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 4-game set. Don't forget they take on Corpus Christi and Amarillo both. So, gotta say they are ready to see these guys. We'll switch rotate. Amarillo versing off Springfield. Corpus Christi taking on Northwest Arkansas. Then after that they will switch rotate after 3 games. And that will be out number 3, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom half of the first with Yanni Hernandez coming up here on the show. And stepping in on the mound for the away team, Jesse Schultens, 6'4", 230 pounds, and age 25 prospect for the Sod Poodles. Coming up now as we're getting ready to play the bottom half of the home first for the RoughRiders. Now stepping in, Yanni Hernandez. We get started the bottom half of the first inning here in beautiful Frisco, Texas. Now first pitch on its way. And that's going to be hit in the air. Chasing after it, the center fielder, 1 away. Time now to give you your starting lineups for the Frisco RoughRiders. Gotta say, we got a big lineup here tonight. Guys here trying to make it and advance forward to AAA Nashville and then get up into Texas Rangers territory. And I gotta tell you, these guys really good here in AA as well.
0-1.
Curveball now in the count, 0-1. And we got trouble here. Jesse Schultens looks like he had a bit of discomfort down on the field. He's clutching at his rib cage and is winching quite a bit. Doesn't appear overly serious, but enough to be forcing him out of this ball game. And gotta say, that right there is something bad that you don't see every day.
Your attention, please.
Lake Baker will take the mound now due to his injured teammate. He will appear in the first inning much more than anticipated, as we will get you going here to the bottom half of the first. And Lake Baker taking in on the mound for Jesse Schultens, his injured teammate here tonight. So I will say, you don't see that every day here in baseball, but, you know, injuries do happen, especially if you get a pitcher getting hit with a line drive, and that right there, just really bad. But a rib cage, good grief, that's even worse. Lake Baker getting his warm-up tosses in, and we will be right back here on RoughRiders Baseball as we are still really underway of this ball game. Take you to station identification for this game. And we are back here with RoughRiders Baseball on this Friday night. Jesse Schultens was relieved out of this game, and pretty much now in the mound for Amarillo, Lake Baker taking the mound for the visitors here tonight. On the count 0-2, gotta say Lake Baker in tonight, and that's gonna be hit to the shortstop. And he'll throw him out at first, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Batting third, the Josh Jung. Facing off Baker. Now on the count, 1-0 on the curveball, 79 miles an hour, called for a ball, 1-0. Tonight, Midland and Corpus Christi playing each other. I was going to say at Corpus Christi, but no, it's Corpus Christi at Midland. Top of the second now, and Taylor Colway up to bat. Top of inning number 2, and stepping in, Taylor Colway, the right fielder.
Colway.
It's going to be a line drive right into the center, and that's a base hit. So I got to say, I won't lie to you, but 12-3 last night's victory.
The third baseman.
Amarillo winning that ball game. We'll tell you about Corpus Christi at Midland getting rained out like crazy. It was rain, thunder, and lightning. So got to say, right time of month to get that going. Severe weather season underway as we speak right now. I've got to say, right now, partly cloudy here in Frisco, Texas. And got to say, we will check your forecast tonight. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm, maybe 2 around the area. And then, don't forget, I think tomorrow we should see something going on. That we will check the forecast for tomorrow's game. For Saturday as well. And that's going to be down low. And on deck now, Chris Muriel. And a 3-2 full count. I got to say, tomorrow, sunny skies, 20% chance of a isolated shower, maybe a thunderstorm. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder makes the play, and that's 1 out. And now time to look at your defensive lineups for the home squad here tonight. Patrolling in center field, Julio Pablo Martinez, one of the best guys in the team that can run down fastballs and catch them in the opposition. Got to say, this guy really well on Frisco's team here tonight. And pretty much really good as the season progresses with him in the Texas Rangers territory. Now up to the plate now, Chris Muriel for Amarillo. Amarillo, 1 base hit with a line drive right into the center. Now the count now, 2 balls, no strikes. I say Amarillo just in a wear and tear. Last night, 12 runs come across to score. And Frisco only scoring 5. So final score 12-5 of last night's contest. Amarillo looking to win another one here tonight, and that's going to be a line drive right to the left fielder, out number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
And now bring up Lee Bloom as he comes up here. 2 outs, a base runner at first. And that one is going to be in there for a 4-seam fastball for strike 1. Now the count 0-1. And that 12-inch curveball is going to be outside. Now the count evened at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Lee Blum up to the plate. 4-seam fastball at the kneecaps, and that's in there for a strike. On the count now, 1-2. Up high, and that 4-seam fastball gets up in there, and now even up at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And hit back to the mound, throw him out at first, and that's the inning. A 1-2-3 inning here. Bottom half of inning number 2 coming up, and we still have no score. And now for Frisco, Nick Hufo,
The catcher, number 58.
the catcher here tonight. .167 average. His opposition is .333. So gotta say he's got a pretty good opposition here tonight. It's gotta be popped up. Chasing after it, the pitcher, and he'll make the play. 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Time now to give you the starting lineups of the Sod Poodles here tonight. Patrolling in right field, the best of all baseball players, that is Taylor Colway, and his outfield advantage guys. Gotta say they are pretty well catching those fastballs and giving the RoughRiders some HE-double-L to pay. Henry Ramos facing up Lake Bacher here tonight. So we got a big crowd here tonight watching RoughRiders, and if you're just tuning in with us, make sure that you are waving at us here at the ballpark, and we will shout you out. And also, if you are waving at us in section 100. We'll say good evening to all of you guys. And also, if you are in section 106, please come down to get your prize. It's
Batting 6.
Dr. Pepper for a year for free. So make sure you get your family gets the coupons, and you can get Dr. Pepper for free for 1 year. Gotta say, that's pretty good. Now stepping in, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he takes a four-seam fastball in there for strike one. And the count 0-1. And that curveball is in there for strike two. Oh, and 2 delivery. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder, Overstreet, makes the play, and that's the inning. Another scoreless inning all told. Top of the third coming up, and we still have no score. Top of the third set to go, and stepping in, Manolo Capufa.
Number 89.
As we start the top half of the third inning, I want to tell you guys that you got till the bottom half of the eighth to get your shout outs. And that one's going to be well crushed. Chasing after it, the center fielder, it's going to be, oh my gracious. He makes the play on the warning track, one away.
The center fielder, Ray.
Well, I got to think that Capufa was going to get that one out of here, but instead, that was hit right to the warning track, and now Dre Overstreet coming up to bat for Amarillo. Oh my goodness. I guess that was close call for Frisco to get on that warning track and catch that ball, but that was well hit. I will give credit to that guy that hit the ball. So good grief. 0-1. And that 12-inch curveball is outside the zone. Now the count 1-1. You're watching Friday Night Baseball here on the RoughRiders Network as they take on the Amarillo side Poodles. Corpus Christi at Midland tonight, taking on their 4-game series. Gotta say, that right there's pretty good. And that is strike 3 called. And that's 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
And now bring up Ivan Castillo up to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and if I'm not mistaken, this could be another 1-2-3 inning here. Line drive right into right, and that's a base hit. So they're getting their hits in the hit column, but the next thing that Amarillo needs to do is get into the run column instead. Now stepping in here, Jackson Whittaker, 0 for 1, a fly out in the first inning. Takes a 4-seam fastball, 91 miles an hour, called for strike 1. Here's your ball games for Tuesday, July 16th. We got Midland at Arkansas. We got Springfield Cardinals at Amarillo. We got Frisco and Tulsa. And we got Northwest Arkansas and Corpus Christi playing each other on those days. So gotta say, can't wait to see these guys just go head to head. And that is going to be strike 3 called, and that is the inning. We played 2.5, and we still have no score here this evening. Bottom half of the third, and stepping in, the designated hitter, Steele Walker. Up to the plate now for the bottom half of the home third here tonight. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. Got to say, we got our Christmas in July, but Amarillo will do that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
As they will take on the Springfield Cardinals for the third and final game. Gotta say, we are going to celebrate Christmas in July. That's the best time of year. And gotta say, the make the play, and the right fielder gets that one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
That'll bring up Bubba Thompson, the left fielder, up for Frisco here tonight. One away in the inning, and gotta say, Lake Baker getting a full deal of confidence. Gotta say, he is replacing his injured teammate here this evening. And now they count 0-2. Here it is. And that is strike 3 called, and that's 2 away in the inning. Bottom half of the third progressing quickly, and gotta say, Lake Baker just doing really well. Look at his confidence level. Now bring up Josh Morgan as he takes a curveball inside the zone for strike 1. Weekend baseball underway. We've got tomorrow night's game at 7:05. We've got Sunday afternoon beginning at 4 o'clock. Or 1 o'clock, shall I say. Oh, and 2, here it is. Strike 3 called, and gracious. That is a side retired, and we played 3 full and no score. Top of the 4th set to go, and stepping in, Luis Campusano. 0 for 1 in the ground out here. And that four-seam fastball now in the count 0-1. Oh, and 1. Here it is. Four-seam fastball now in the count 1-1. Amarillo and Frisco are scoreless through 3.5 innings. And that's going to be high, popped up, chasing after it. The center fielder makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Colway.
And now bring up Taylor Colway. Up to the plate now. And I will say 4 o'clock on Sunday. Taylor Colway up to the plate now. So he takes a cold strike 1. We'll say Saturday and Sunday weather are just beautiful days to come out to the RoughRiders game. So gotta say, if you are out, make sure that you come out, and that's gonna be line drive right into trouble. The center fielder is going to get out there. And they still haven't found it, and now that will be a scored in 1-out double for Amarillo.
The third baseman.
Gotta say, goodness gracious, that was a nice clean base hit. And Amarillo just getting up in there. And they look to get that runner home from second. Now on the count on the four-seam fastball to Eric Heim. 1 ball, no strike here in the top half of the 4th inning. beautiful Friday night as we are live here in Frisco, Texas. Frisco, the AA affiliate of the Seattle, or I'm sorry, not the Seattle Mariners. That would be the Arkansas Travelers, Seattle Mariners AA team. Frisco RoughRiders, the AA affiliate of the Texas Rangers. And Amarillo, the AA affiliate of the new San Diego Padres affiliate.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris.
You know, I'm pretty good with coming up with this stuff. And that would be Chris Muriel, base runner at second. Four-seam fastball, now on the count, 0-1. So if you question me about all the Texas League ball clubs out there,
Outside, that's the ball.
then I will say you could test me on that. Midland Rockhounds, AA team for the Oakland Athletics. Corpus Christi Hooks, the AA affiliate of the Houston Astros. Frisco RoughRiders, the AA Texas Rangers.
That's ball three.
The Amarillo Sod Poodles, AA affiliate of the San Diego Padres. The Springfield Cardinals, AA affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals. The Arkansas
Now
Travelers,
The left fielder.
AA affiliate of the Seattle Mariners. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals,
Count 1-0.
AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. And last but not least, the Tulsa Drillers, AA affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers. So if you test me on that, I know all my Texas League ball clubs and their affiliations, which is really good. And that's going to be lined out, and that will be foul. And I would say Amarillo got corners loaded up and looking to bring that base runner home. And that's going to be well hit. Oh my goodness, looking high, gone! And oh man, a 3-run home run by Lee Bloom. And now the Sod Poodles getting out in front. 3-0. So Bloom just whacked that one out of here. He saw it and he's like, yeah, I'm going to get this one out of here. 104.4 miles an hour, projected distance 406 feet. So Amarillo striking first here in the top half of the 4th inning. Stepping in, Manilo Kadupva. 0 for 1, fly out in the 3rd inning. So takes a 4-seam fastball in there for strike 1. Amarillo in their rogue race. Frisco in their cream white uniforms. Beautiful. And that's going to be hit, fouled off to the hot corner, and now the count 0-2. 3 runs on a few base hits, no errors. And that one's going to be down low for a slider. Now on the count 1-2. Top of the 4th, Amarillo 3, Frisco nothing. And that's going to be popped up. And the second baseman will get that one and make the play, and that's the inning. And the left fielder getting this one out of here. It's a 3-run home run. Middle half of the 4th coming up. The Sod Poodles out in front, 3-0. Stepping in now for Frisco, Yanni Hernandez.
Yoni.
0 for 1.
Hernandez.
Got to say, these guys in the Texas Rangers ball club doing really well, especially for former Frisco player Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It took me a little bit to find out his name, but evidently that name was so familiar. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa was pretty good during the 2018 season. And we'll say this, that San Antonio,
0-1's the count.
the Missions, was doing real well against them. And now 4-seam fastball, now in the count 0-2. San Antonio moved up to AAA. Amarillo taking the place of the San Antonio Missions. Missions used to be a AA team for the Padres. David Elmore back in 2017 told the media that he would transfer the AA team to Amarillo and bring in a AAA team from Colorado to still play here in Pacific Coast League Baseball, a AAA team. That's going to be line drive, and that's going to be trouble. Round first, headed for second. And he will coast into second on a one-out double. Got to say, after that transfer with San Antonio, Amarillo now made their debut against Corpus Christi.
Ball, that's inside.
San Antonio during opening day played the Oklahoma City Dodgers in a 5-game set before coming home and playing 3 games against Memphis and then 4 games against the Texas Rangers affiliate, the Nashville Sounds. Gotta say, pretty good in there. And that's going to be fouled off. And now in the count 2-1. I will get to say, former Missions player Fernando Tatis Jr. made San Diego Padres. So gotta say, want to congratulate him. Gotta say, that guy right there was a former San Antonio Mission. And then got transferred up to Amarillo, and he played for the Sod Poodles. And now the swing and a miss for strike 3 called, and Blake Bacher getting his 4th strikeout. So this guy,
number 58,
really good thrower, and that's what I got to say about him. Stepping in, Nick Hufo, 0 for 1, a pop out in the second inning. A 4-seam fastball, 94 miles an hour, called for the ball, 1-0. Blake Bacher, one of the best ball players in the ball club, and that's going to be well hit. And Frisco getting on the board, and now they're trimming the deficit by only 2.
now batting, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
And that'll bring up Henry Ramos up to the plate now. Tying run up to the plate. Henry. 4-seam fastball now in the count, 0-1. Ramos striked out in the second inning, 0 for 1 here in the contest tonight. 0-1. And that 4-seamer misses outside. Now in the count, 1-1. Gotta say, Fernando Tatis Jr. Want to congratulate him on his getting up to the San Diego Padres, which is pretty good. And we'll congratulate Another prospect. And that will be, gotta think of his name. I've seen him before. All right, that's Josh Overstreet. And that will be hit to the shortstop, but that will retire the side. Only one run for Frisco. Amarillo leading this one 3-1. Top of the fifth coming up.
Leading off.
Stepping up now, the center fielder, Dre Overstreet. Strikeout in the third, 0 for 1 here this evening. And that one is going to be a 12-inch curveball now in the count, 0-1. So we got prospects that just moved up. I don't know if you guys will find this out for the Padres organization. You got Mackenzie Gore, Adrian Morjon, Luis Patino, who played for the Amarillo pitching staff, Michelle Baez, who is still on the Amarillo sod Poodles. Got Hudson Potts, who is now up in the Padres organization. Gabriel Arias. And Luis Campusano, who is still playing for the sod Poodles here in Double-A baseball. And you got Anderson Espinoza up in the Padres. Ryan Weathers, Amarillo territory. Luis Urias up now in Major League Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr., who is now in the San Diego Farm Club. Edward Olivares and Chris Paddock. So everybody in the sod Poodles, Double-A affiliate of the Padres. These guys were pretty much, some of these guys are not even called up to the majors just yet, but they still have Triple-A to deal with, and that is Triple-A El Paso. So pretty much Kyle Overstreet and all the other guys.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Those guys will get up there as quickly as possible. And that is strike 3 called, and that's 2 quick outs here. And Wilds gets his 6th strikeout here tonight.
Jackson Whitaker.
And now that bring up Jackson Whitaker, 0 for 2, strikeout and fly out. 12-inch curveball, now in the count, 0-1. Okay, we're going to look up the Triple-A team for the El Paso Chihuahuas. We got C.J. Abrams, best hitter for average. And my goodness, top draft picks of the decade. Robert Hassel was called up. C.J. Abrams. And Mackenzie Gore. Cal Quantrill, former guy from San Antonio. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jackson Whitaker from pitcher Colin Wiles. That's going to be hit, and that's going to be a base hit right there, and he'll lead him off with a 2-out single. Hunter Renfro,
Now
pretty
batting,
good
the
guy.
catcher, Luis Campuzano.
Hunter played the on-field advantage. Max Fried and Corey Spangenberg. Spangenberg was still on AAA San Antonio. And still playing for the Brewers organization. Gotta say, that's pretty good. When you have a guy like him who made it from AA Biloxi.
1-1.
Biloxi to AAA San Antonio, and then getting up into the Milwaukee Brewers territory. I'm going to say we are going to give you a look at the Texas Rangers Farm Club.
2-1.
And now we got RoughRiders Gene Casanova and Rocket St. John. A righty and a lefty warming up together.
Count is 3-1.
And now the count now 3 balls, 1 strike, and on deck now Taylor Colway, the right fielder. The Rangers organization. They're trying to look at it. Rangers organization. Josh Young, who is now still playing for RoughRiders.
That's ball 4. Take it.
And that's ball 4. And the 4-seam fastball misses outside, and now that'll put a guy in scoring position.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Now bring up Taylor Colway, 2 for 2, a double, a single, and a run. Got Sam Huff and Leody Traveras, however you pronounce his last name, but I do know it's Traveras. Cole Wynn, Maximo Acosta, Hans Kraus, Anderson Tejeda, Justin Forskew, Joe Palumbo, who was the left-handed pitcher for Frisco, Sherton Apostle. He played at third base, but originally they had him at first base on a lot of those games as well. Got Davis Wenzel and Steele Walker right now, who plays cleanup batter here tonight. And that's going to be well hit, and that will be out number 3, as that will be the side retired. 3 runs, 3-1 our score, bottom half of the 5th, and Julio Pablo Martinez coming up. Bottom half of the 5th, and stepping in Julio Pablo Martinez.
The center fielder.
He'll start the bottom half of the 5th inning for Frisco here tonight. I was going to say Amarillo, but what the heck? I mean, you gotta be kidding me. What if these guys were to switch in uniforms? Wouldn't that be funny? 4-seam fastball, now in the count, 1-1. Got Bayron Laura and David Garcia, Bubba Thompson, Ronnie Henriquez, Luis Angel Acuna, and Ricky Venciano. Alzelvis Bazabe, Yeri Rodriguez, AJ Lexi, DeMarcus Evans, Huberto Hermes, Tyler Phillips, Kyle Cody, Evan Carter, Jonathan Ornales, Chris Sees, Dylan McLean, Marcus Smith, and other Rough Rider pitchers. Julio Pablo Martinez facing off Lake Baker tonight. I've got to say, these guys doing pretty well. Some have not advanced forward to AAA just yet, but they will in due time. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the center fielder and cleanup hitter, Julio Pablo Martinez. Strike 3 called, and that's 1 away in the inning. The 5th strikeout goes to Lake Baker.
Now batting. The
Now
designated
stepping
hitter,
in, the designated hitter, Steele Walker.
Walker.
First pitch. And that's a 4-seam fastball. Now on the count 0-1. Lake Baker doing really well here tonight. Now the count now 0-2 as he takes a 4-seam fastball. And no ball, 2 strike the count. I'm going to think of his name again, but oh well, we'll figure that out. And that's going to be hit to the hot corner. And that'll be out number 2 as the guy at third will take that one for the sheer out.
Number 1, Bubba Thompson.
Now bring up Bubba Thompson. 0 for 1 strikeout in the third. And to say we're seeing a beautiful evening here in Frisco, Texas. 4-seam fastball now on the count 1-0. One-0 delivery. And that changeup is low at the knees for a coach strike. Now the count 1-1. One and one. And that's going to be line drive. That's going to be extra trouble. They'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second on a 2-out double.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Josh Morgan.
And now bring up Josh Morgan up to the plate now. 2 away in the inning. A runner at second now. Now the count 0-1 as he takes that changeup for a strike. Morgan becoming the tying run up at the plate. Base runner at second. Thompson with 2 away in the inning. And that's going to be line drive. Center fielder going to get there and now make the play. And that is the inning. They get a guy to second, but they can't capitalize any further. We played 5 full. Amarillo out in front 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Gene Casanova will come up here and do the pitching for Frisco as he's called to the mound to pitch in relief. Stepping in now, Eric Heim.
The third baseman, Eric Heim.
As he will get ready to start the top half of the 6th for Frisco. Frisco here tonight. Let's say Amarillo. I'm getting confused with ball clubs. I do apologize about that. Like maybe I'm getting colored blind because of these jerseys. I mean, I just see them. And that's going to look like it's going to be a base hit. He's going to throw. And they'll get him out at first. Wow.
Now
I'm going to say that jump throw was something pretty cool.
Muriel.
Now bring up Chris Muriel. Got the right-handed pitcher starting to warm up in the Frisco bullpen. And Amarillo, Chris Muriel up to the plate now. And it's going to be line drive right to the shortstop. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee.
There's going to be a line drive right into danger. And now bring up Lee Blum up now. And got to say this right here, the top of the 4th inning. And he just shot a 3-run homer down the line and left. And he brought 3 runs to his side here tonight. So top of the 4th inning for Blum. Blum did pretty good. And that's going to be hit. Catcher going to get that one. Makes the play. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 6.5. And Frisco up to bat next. Bottom half of the 6th to go. And stepping in, Yanni Hernandez. 0 for 2 and 2 flyouts. Now set to go for the bottom half of the 6th. That's going to be a line drive. That's going to be trouble it is. And he will coast into second on a no-out double.
The first baseman, number 12, Charles LeBlanc.
And now I'll bring up Charles LeBlanc up to the plate now. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. A big count here. Amarillo 3, Frisco 1. Here on this beautiful Friday night. I do apologize. We'll take station identification real quick and we'll be back on here on the show in about 6 seconds. Now we're back here on the show on this Friday night, and we got no ball, 1 strike to Charles LeBlanc. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-2. So Lake Bacher doing really well in pitching. Strike 3 called on that curveball, and that's 1 away. So Bacher getting his 6th strikeout.
Young.
Now bring up Josh Young. 0 for 2 strikeout and line out here tonight. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. And that's going to be fouled off for strike 2. And that two-seamer gets fouled off. Now still hanging on here. And that's going to be well hit. And he misses it. And oh man. And now a run comes across the score, and Frisco is up there. And they got a 1-run lead to go before they catch up and stuff. So Frisco coming back already. Now the tying run up to third. And that's going to be well hit. And that will be out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
And that won't be enough to draw in the tying run for the RoughRiders. Stepping in Henry Ramos, 0 for 2, strikeout and a pop out. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. Four-seam fastball up top on the zone. Now the count, no ball, 2 strikes. Oh and 2. And that's going to be high, popped up, right into the foul ground. The left fielder was after that one. They couldn't make the play, and that will land foul. It's going to be another high pop up. And that one goes foul. Oh and 2. And that one. 3 foul balls in a row. Now in tie pop-up. Second baseman getting this one. And that is out number 3. 1 run on a few base hits, no errors. Top of the 7th coming up. And Amarillo out in front 3-2. Top half of the 7th set to go, and stepping in, Manolo Cabufa. Coming up now, 0 for 2, a fly out and a line out. As we get you set for this one here tonight. And the count 1-0 on that two-seamer outside the zone. Amarillo 3, Frisco 2. And that one's going to be fouled off. Now the count 1-1. And that one's at the corner. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that curveball outside. Now the count 2-2. It's going to be hit to the hot corner. And they're going to throw him out at first, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ray Overstreet.
Now bring up the center fielder, Trey Overstreet. 2 strikeouts here tonight for him. Say, what a beautiful night to play baseball here in this Friday evening. Four-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. And Amarillo will play till Sunday here at Frisco. They'll be back home, taking on their 7-game home series. 3 games against Springfield, 4 against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And that'll be strike 3 called, and that's 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Now bring up Ivan Castillo up to the plate now. 1 for 3, a single in the 3rd inning. And that's too high. Now in the count 1-0. And that one will even up the count as that one was fouled off. Now be 1-1. 1-1. And now it'll be swing and a miss. Now the count 1-2. And that's going to be fouled off. And the right. That ball will go out of play. Still the count 1-2. Four-seam fastball will even up the count 2-2. Nice shot from our fan base right here for Rough Rider fans. Let's say that's pretty good. 2-2. Fouled off. Now still holding on. Two and two. Here it is. And that'll be strike three called. As he swings and misses, and that'll be the side retired. So get up a stretch. Amarillo out in front, 3-2.
Leading off for Frisco.
Stepping in now, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout here in this game tonight. Like Baker's still doing really well, and that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder, Overstreet, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steele Walker.
Now bring up the DH here, Steele Walker. Up to the plate now. Nobody on, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And a curveball, now in the count 0-1. We're going to take you to another station identification break, and we will be back here on the show in 60 seconds. Now we're back here with Rough Riders baseball, bottom half of the 7th, 1 away, and up now the designated hitter, Steele Walker. A DH tonight, and that's going to be fouled off for strike 2. Oh and 2, here it is, and that's going to be lined. Center fielder chasing after it, makes the play, 2 away. So Frisco down to 7 outs remaining. We've got the bottom half of the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And now bring up Bubba Thompson, 1 for 2. First pitch. And that one gets fouled off, 0-1. And that's going to get fouled off. Now in the count, 0-2. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and that's another strikeout, and the side is retired. So Amarillo still holding on, 3-2 on a slim lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention,
Joe
please.
Barlow will get the call to the mound as he'll do the pitching for the
Number 64.
top half of the
Joe
8th inning. Stepping in now, Jackson Whittaker, 1 for 3, single in the 5th inning.
Leading off, the first baseman.
Gotta say, we got a beautiful night here in
Whitaker.
Frisco, Texas. Line to the second baseman, throw out at first, and that's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now bring up Luis Campusano, 0 for 2, a walk in the 5th inning. Now the 4-seam fastball, now in the count 0-1. Lockie St. John and Stephen Villains, lefty and a right-hander, will come up here and get going here tonight. Now the 4-seam fastball, now in the count 0-2. Now it'll be swing and miss. That's out number 2, and Barlow comes out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder,
And immediately
Taylor Colwell.
gets this guy out of the game. Now stepping in, the right fielder Taylor Colway, 2 for 3, double, single, and a run. 10 hits tonight, 5,992 so far through this game. One 0. 4-seam fastball, 97 miles an hour, called for a strike. Now the count 1-1. One and one. And that 12-inch curveball is going to miss outside. Now the count 2-1. And that 4-seamer is in there for a strike. Now the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Miss outside on that 12-inch curve. Now the count now is full at 3-2. A tie pop-up. Chasing after it, the catcher makes the play, and that's the inning. Bottom half of the 8th coming up with Josh Morgan next for Frisco. Stepping in now, Josh Morgan, 0 for 2
The shortstop,
here tonight.
Morgan.
And gotta say, Lake Bacher doing really well. She was brought into this game due to the guy on the mound getting pulled. And gotta say, hope he's okay. Now the count 0-1, and that's gonna be high pop-up. Second baseman getting this one, 2 away. Good correction, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Yodi.
I'm in La La Land, guys. Now stepping in, Yanni Hernandez, 1 for 3, double and a run. Line drive right in the center.
The first baseman, number 12, Charles LeBlanc.
And the count 0-1. Charles LeBlanc was a 1 for 3, a double, and a run. Say that right there is pretty good. Now the count now. 4-seam fastball. Now the count 1-1. One and two. Way too high. Now the count 4-seam fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's going to be high, popped up, chasing after it. The second baseman makes the play, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Yeah. And that will do it. The inning is over. Amarillo and Frisco going head to head. So we go to the top of the 9th, and we got a close game. 3-2 the score.
Leading off, the third baseman, Eric Hine.
Now the count 0-2. I apologize, guys. And that one's going to miss outside. Now the count 4-seam fastball to Eric Kime. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two. Here it is. Now miss outside for a ball. Now the count 2-2. Two. Missed outside. Now the count 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that is strike 3 called. That's 1 away in the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Muriel.
And now bring up the DH, Chris Muriel. He takes a 1 for 3, a single, and a run here tonight. Now the 0-1. And that one's going to get fouled off for strike 2. Oh and 2, here it is. And that's going to be fouled off. And still holding on for dear life. Now the count 0-2. And it's going to swing and a miss on that one. Catcher will throw to first. And that right there, 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now stepping in, Lee Blum. A triple into right field that gave his guys the lead in the top of the 4th inning.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
One and 0. And that one's going to be fouled off for strike, and now the count 1-1. Top of the 9th, 3-2 our score here. And that 4-seam fastball will be swung out and miss. And they're down to their final strike here in the top of the 9th for the away team. So Corpus Christi right now leading the Rockhounds, scoring that ball game 5-1. And that 12-inch curve is going to get them out to dry, and that's the side retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And we are back here on the show to wrap up the game in the bottom of the ninth. Now leading in, Nick Cufo.
The catcher, number 58.
Four-seam fastball now on the count 0-1 as he swings and misses. Now we are at the bottom half of the ninth inning for the RoughRiders. Now the count 0-1. Count now 0-2. Correction. 0-2. And that's going to be high popped up. Chasing after it, the right fielder. And oh man, nearly lost that one, and
now
that's outnumbered.
The right fielder,
outnumber one.
Ramos.
And now bring up Kenny Ramos. Now the count 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Four-seam fastball will even up at 1-1. Fouled off, and now still in the count 0-1. Now the 1-2.
Nope.
And that curveball is not going to get him close, and that's in there for a ball. Now count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Now bring up the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. Now stepping in now, Julio Pablo Martinez, the center fielder, to the plate now, with the count now 0-1. Gonna be high pop up. And that is the ball game, folks. And Amarillo winning the second of 4 in a 1-run lead. 3-2, the final of tonight's outcome. The Sod Poodles get the 3-run home run in the top half of the 4th to propel them to the win. So this would just about do this here tonight. For everybody here, this has been RoughRiders Baseball, and for more, go on to the ShowNation.com, Frisco RoughRiders.com, and Amarillo as well. 3-2 our final score, and we'll be back here on the RoughRiders Radio Network.
The victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the RoughRiders, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So, second game of this 4-game series, as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will take this one in a final score of 3-2. gotta say, what a close game here tonight. And gotta say, we are going to go over your line scores. First for the victorious Amarillo side, Poodles. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. And for Frisco, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Lake Baker will get the win. And also player of the game, center fielder number 98, Lee Blum. So he did a 1-for-4, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Colin Wiles getting the loss for Frisco here tonight. And gotta say, this one is really good. Well, for all of us here tonight, we want to have a great night, and we will see y'all tomorrow morning. So anyway, have a good night, y'all.